Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Rick White from 180 Biz, and this is my Just One Thing. We are a coaching and training company for the independent auto and truck repair shops. What I want to talk about today is persistence. Okay. Now, what did I think persistence meant? For me, persistence meant don't give up. It meant keep pushing. No matter what, push, push, push. Don't give up. Don't let go. That was persistence to me. How many of you can say that was the same for you? Just real quick, go, yep. Write in the comments, say, yep, that was me. That's me. That's me. That's what I think persistence is. It's just pushing. It's not giving up. It's not letting go. Would you agree with that concept? Would you agree with that definition? So, yeah, I think this is super important. If anybody else is feeling it too, I get it. You know, one of the things it said, I came across this quote, and this quote said that persistence without insight will lead to the same outcome. And I got to tell you, let me say it again. Persistence without insight will lead to the same outcome. And I got to tell you, guys, gals, it hit me right here, right between the eyes. It was amazing. I was like, holy crap, that's right. So when I started thinking about that, I was like, holy crap, that really is true. If you think about it, my definition of persistence is exactly what insanity is. It's doing the same thing, expecting a different result. And that just, guys, I got to tell you, man, this is super, super important, okay? I want you to think about this. Persistence without insight will lead to the same outcome. And how many times have we, me included, right? How many times have we mistaken stubborn repetition and called it persistence? Think that through for a second. How many times have we, been just dealing with stubborn repetition and calling it persistence? So that's what I really, really thought through. So I thought about this and I thought, hold it, let's think this through. What we need is a reflection cycle. We need a cycle that we can do and repeat very simply that's going to help us turn persistence into progress. Baby, write that down. My goal today is to help you turn persistence into progress. That's what this is all about. So I'm going to share with you something that I developed over the weekend. I really love this, and I think it's going to work really, really well. Are you ready? It's a 5-step cycle. First step, plan. Okay? Think about this. I want you to plan. I want you to have a plan of action, but I also want you to have a plan for expectations. In other words, you've got to be able to create the ruler. So you got to have the plan where you're going to have a plan of action and an expectation so that you've got something to measure against. Next, that's first step, first cycle. Now, second step in the cycle, you got to act. You got to take purposeful action, focused action. When you have a plan with a desired outcome, you're more likely to be focused with your actions. That's what we want to do. That's what you want to do. Plan, and then we're going to act. Second step. Third step. This is what we don't do. We don't observe. We don't step back and observe. Like, what did I do and what happened? So that we can step back and look at it and see what's going on, gather some data, and then go from there, right? So, first step in the cycle is plan. Second step, act. Third step, observe. Step back and observe. Don't judge. Don't, hey, I'm a piece of crap, or that didn't work. Well, that really hurt. Stop that kind of thinking. Just step back and observe. Fourth step in our cycle is analyze. This is where we start to ask questions. Ask yourself questions like, what's the correlation between what I did and what I got? What can I do better? What can I do differently? What should I continue doing? Okay? And you start to ask these questions to analyze. Okay? So let's just see if I'm missing anybody here. I don't think I am. Okay. So we're going to analyze it. This is where we're going to step back. We're going to analyze the data. And then, fifth step in the cycle is adjust. Okay? You're going to adjust what you did before. This is the magic right here, so that it's not stubborn repetition. It's actually being able to step back and say, no, 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 this worked well. This can go better. And this I need to stop. And then being able to come up with a revised plan, because it's a cycle. And then we're going to take focused action, and then we're going to observe again and analyze and adjust and have a new plan. And this is how we're going to see progress instead of frustration. Does this all make sense? I'm telling you, I am so excited about this because I didn't realize I was calling stubborn repetition persistence. Look, if you're doing something and it's not working over and over again, it's probably not going to. Be elegant about this. Don't be pig-headed, right? You want to be super, super focused and non-negotiable on your destination, right? The expected desired end result, but be super flexible on the path to get there. When you give yourself that grace, you're now running experiments. So instead of it's got to be this or this, I want to be doing this over and over again. Do you see what I'm saying with this? I love this. This is what I want you guys to get from this. And ladies, guys is a non-gender specific term. I'm from the Northeast. So this is what I want you to see. Okay. So what are the 5 steps again? Number 1, plan. Have a plan of action, plan for the expected result, the outcome. Okay. That's going to create the ruler. Second step, act. Purposeful, focused action. Third, just step back. Don't judge. Observe. What happened? Document it all. Fourth step, analyze. Fifth step, act. Guys, this is it right here. It works. I love you. Thank you so much. Listen, we have our Just One Thing every week. I'm glad you're here, but we also have our Shop Owners Roundtable this Thursday night. So if you get a chance, please be there. If you know somebody that needs some help, they aren't getting coaching, or they need an outside perspective, have them come join us. I think it would be awesome. Last thing, if you want to get more information like this on a regular basis where you can access it anytime, we have our Pocket Business Genius webinar series. I would love for you to be in there. And I'll tell you what, if you don't think that it's a great thing, if it's not a great resource for you, you come talk to me and I'll give you your money back. I really like this. I thought it was amazing when it hit me. And I hope you all have a great week this week and go make some money. Everybody, take care. Have a great week. Bye-bye.